What's up guys, welcome back to another Halo CE LASO video. Today we're going to be doing Assault on the Control Room. Last time we left off we finished the Silent Cartographer. For the most part it was pretty easy. We just kind of did some dumb mistakes that made the mission harder than it had to be, but for the most part pretty easy. I'd say it's even easier than Halo, but it is considered to be the easiest mission on the Halo CE. At least I think so. It would be one of the easiest on the, if not the easiest on the Halo CE campaign. But next is Assault on the Control Room, which normally would be really hard because it's a fucking long level. But there is a glitch that you can do to skip the entire thing, and if we can land it, which we're going to because I'm not playing this entire level, but we hit this glitch and we can just skip the level entirely and move on to 343 Guilty Spark, which will be another quick one, I hope, kind of like the Silent Cartographer, but hopefully without as many mistakes. But we gotta hit this Banshee glitch. I'll show you when we get there. Let's just go ahead and start it. Competitive score enabled, so we know who we're killing, what we're killing. After this, we are halfway through the campaign. We have 343 Guilty Spark, and then we're on to the library, which is going to be another tough one, kind of like Truth and Reconciliation, but not as hard. I don't think the Flood is as tough as an enemy as the Covenant in this game. Like, Covenant's really tough in this game. Took a little bit of damage there, but we'll be alright. We gotta make it to the bridge section to hit this glitch. Dang, freaking enemy died all the way over here. Since that explosion went off, this elite knows where I'm at now. See him looking at me? Oh, I realize I heard it's gone. Or ADS. Alright, fucker. Go. Damn, it's a fucking major. Red elite. Million just got a death. Good thing about jackals, don't have to worry about them hitting you back. Yeah, I knew I had to watch for that. You gotta watch for that too. Okay, this is the section that we need to get do the glitch on. So we gotta go right here.
Not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are
About like that.
or if the designers wanted to install it.
See, I already fucked it up. We were in the right spot. We just had to not crouch there. But there's a thing that you could do on that bridge, in that spot. The Banshee will kind of freak out, hit a wall. The Elite will hop out of the Banshee. You can take the Banshee, fucking take off, and fly to the end of the level, and there's no enemies because they all despawn. So it's a pretty big glitch.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to happen.
See, that was not supposed to happen. See, I did the Banshee part right, I just wasn't supposed to get killed by the grunt there. It would be preferable if there's no grunts at this part.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance.
I did it too late. Probably would have died anyway. The grunt was lighting me up. Alright, I'm gonna give this a few tries. I probably don't want to watch every attempt. Once I do it legit, I'll explain how I did it, kind of. Just in case anyone wants to learn LASO. I don't know why you're coming to me to learn LASO. There's much better people to learn it from, but we'll give it a few more tries. I'll show you the one that worked. So, yeah. Till then.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
Got it.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this project.
Got it.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu.
Alright, let me explain to y'all how I just did that. So, basically what you gotta do is, it's kind of RNG to be honest, because sometimes the grunts will spawn next to you, and if they get into that shade turret, it's pretty much all she wrote, because they're going to take too much damage from the Banshee and the shade turret to be able to do this trick. You'll just die before you can be able to do it. So if you can kill the grunt on the left side, but the right side will damage you and throw you off. So since the grunt graveyard skull or whatever that makes them explode. But if they're on the right side, don't worry about it. If they're on both sides, it's pretty much a dead run, but it's still attempted anyway. But basically, what you got to do is sit on that specific spot that I was on. There's like 3 plates there, and at the end of the third, or 4 plates. At the end of the 4th plate, you have to sit a little bit left of the center of the plate line there at the end, right where my reticle's pointing. You gotta sit about right there. So the Banshee will come to strafe you, basically, come after you, and once it's left, little, I don't know what you call that, the leftist part of that wing. So from where it's facing you, the left little end of the wing needs to hit that shadow on the back of the ravine wall there, the back of the wall there, that shadow. It has to hit that shadow. Like the instant it hits that shadow, you crouch. You don't have to do, you have to just do a quick crouch. If you crouch too long, it won't work. So then the Banshee will turn, hit the wall. Once it hits the wall, hit the door frame close to the same time the Banshee hits the door frame. And after that, hit the edge of the door, kind of across the doorway. It's a little diamond shaped door. You gotta hit across the doorway, and the Banshee will then flip, ejecting the Elite out of it, and then you're free to hop in it. Pretty complicated. It took me a few attempts, but it wasn't too bad. It only took me a few attempts to get it. And pretty much once you hit it, to me it was harder for it to hit the wall. But to me it was harder for him to actually hit the wall than it was for me to get him to eject after he hits the wall. I think he hit the wall like 5 times before I finally got him to eject, but it took me probably more times, or way more times than that, to get him just to hit the wall. So basically you do that and you're free to fly through the level, and there will be no enemies. So all you gotta worry about is not splattering yourself with the Banshee, and you'll just fly right to the end. So, yep. Hope you enjoyed that little guide there. let's continue on with the video.
I read you. 5 Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Alright, now we just fly to the ends.
Make it quick.
Let me show you where to go. Benji's still spawn up there too. So, since at those little two patrol thing, but anyway, basically, there's no enemies that spawn, but the ending still occurs. So all you gotta worry about now is not killing yourself, because you're not gonna get a checkpoint. So I'm trying to be as careful as possible here, not splatter myself, because then the whole trick will be for nothing. Go down this cave like you're driving the tank or whatever you drive at this portion. Drive through, drive across this section right here. Once again, just try to be as careful as possible. Do not want that trick to be for nothing, especially I don't. Didn't take too long to do. Once you get a hang of it, it's not that bad. There's a little RNG to it, but I'll get into that when I explain how to do it. Like I said, no enemies will spawn, no enemies will bother us. It's pretty interesting that banshees spawn up here. At least they did on the other one. Yeah, there's a banshee right there too. Pretty cool. Even a wraith that spawns. I don't think you can hop in wraiths. I might as well try. Who cares? It's not like I'm gonna die or anything. Yeah, you can't do wraiths. Never got to try. Never did the trick. Right, it's not wasting any more time. Now we land on this bridge. Go through this door. We also should get par time on this. Just keep going through the level, as so. It's just pretty much a walk through here. If I can figure out the door is, there it is over here. Technically the easiest level in the LASO campaign, since, well, there's also keys that you can skip. Keys also has a skip, but it's not really as... You don't skip to the end of the level with no enemies like this. But I'd say this is technically the easiest level, because all you gotta do is fight a few enemies, do that skip. But this, I think this skip is probably gonna be harder than keys, but we won't know until the end. So normally an elite would hop into that banshee, but since there's no enemies, no elites, ain't gotta worry about it. Just fly over here. Once again, don't want to make it this far without and just splatter ourselves. So cruise here, hop out, open the door. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing this mission legit on LASO. That would be up there with Truth and Reconciliation, if not worse. Well, because you get vehicles on this one. We got no vehicles in Truth and Reconciliation. After he opens the door, the mission should end. There you go. That is assault in the control room.
This is it. Halo's control center. That terminal, try there.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring... it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now, they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What
The
are
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late!
I don't know why he didn't just take her with him. Alright, well that's the end of... and yeah, be part-time. That's the end of Assault in the Control Room. Pretty easy. I'd say this is the easiest mission in Halo CE LASO, technically, with the skip. I'm sure this would probably be the hardest without the skip. But, yeah, that's Assault in the Control Room. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And, yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.